Jacob told me to go around being like, what's one thing everyone loves about him?
That he loves you.
Period.
Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got it.
What was the question?
Favorite thing about Jacob?
There's so much to love about Jacob. I think it's hard to choose one.
Bro, I got so many favorite memories about Jacob.
Okay, tell me when to go.
Are we live?
Oh, ready? You're rolling? Oh, God. Okay. All right, we're rolling. And action. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Hey, Jacob.
Hello. I'm supposed to say my favorite thing about Jacob.
First and foremost, happy birthday. There's so much love here for you. Right now I'm looking at your girlfriend right behind the camera. She's just collecting all these amazing memories, all this love for you, and it's all genuine. You have so many people here who want to support you, who have amazing things to say about you.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about Jacob?
Jacob?
Yeah.
I don't really like that guy, bro.
Jacob.
I don't really like that guy, to be honest with you. Like, how do you just like stop at an airport in your transit in Portugal and do a 10K? I don't like that guy. I can't do that. He does that. What else? He's pretty much good at everything. I'm a Ghanaian as well, but he's like, you know, how are you good at everything? So I don't really like that guy, you know.
Favorite thing about Jacob?
He's very optimistic.
Isabel's answer was obviously better. But you tried, Louisa.
My favorite thing is his infectiously positive energy.
His zest for life and how positive he is about everything.
His ability to be silly.
His openness to new experiences and how much he cares about the people that he's friends with, and also that he loves my friend Bonnie.
And I respect how positive you are in every aspect of everything you do, whether it is like trying to get over pre-diabetes, like very inspirational how you just took that head on and just was like, this is my plan, I'm going to execute. And so very lucky to be able to call you my friend.
He has probably, out of all the people I met in San Francisco, probably the most energy out of everyone. I think he is very, cares about his friends a lot, and I think that's a very good thing, especially nowadays, to have people like that.
I think Jacob is one of the most understanding and empathetic people that I know. He takes the time to listen to what you have to say and really craft a meaningful and thoughtful response. And he gives a lot of great advice, I think. And he's hilarious.
My favorite thing about Jacob is how kind and thoughtful he is with all his friends.
Jacob is one of like the most loyal people I know. He's just like such a great and caring human being. He's super thoughtful. He's like just like, you know, that like hardcore friend that you can like always lean on and depend on.
How thoughtful he is, how much he cares about his friends and his family and his loved ones. I really appreciate how wholesome Jacob is, and I really love him, and he is one of my closest friends, and I love him so much.
My favorite thing about you is just how thoughtful you are. The reason I'm giggling, and Bonnie should keep this in, is because she's giggling behind the camera. But I just love how thoughtful you are as a friend. There are a lot of times where I think over the years I've seen you really grow in how you're able to understand people better. Me, as one of your good friends, of course, I benefited a lot from that, but even seeing how you treat other people, it's really awesome. And especially just how much you invest in your friendships and your relationships. I know I'm always messing with you or something like, damn bro, how you keep up with all your friends, but it's really commendable. And yeah, I'm grateful that I'm one of those people that you do that for and do that with.
I think he's one of the girlies. That's very lovely.
True. He's definitely one of the girls.
My favorite part about Jacob is how much he values his friends, and especially his one-on-one friendship hangouts.
You're someone who is incredibly empathetic. You care a lot about your friends. You want to make sure your friends are happy. You want to make sure they're fulfilled. You're there to support them, whatever that might be. You definitely are always trying to solve problems for everyone, whether they want you to be the problem solver or not, but it comes from a place of love. And yeah, I just feel very grateful to have you as my friend.
I think when I first met him,
I like talked about something like pretty personal over dinner, and he followed up with me over text, and I was like, that's a great person.
I would say how genuine he is. Like the first time I met him was on the car ride up to Tahoe, and we had a 3-hour conversation about life, which I don't know if I've had a conversation that deep with anyone on the first time I met them. And yeah, just got into some deep things that I don't get into with a lot of people. And yeah, one of the great talks of 2024. So yeah, genuineness.
What I appreciate about his friendship is he'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And honestly, like that has helped me grow a lot as a person. And yeah, not many people are able to tell you that, but in like a way that feels so like safe or something. So yeah.
My favorite thing about Jacob is how he's always like one of the first people that I want to go to for advice. I just feel like he cares so much about you. He wants you to do the best, and he wants to bring out the best in all of his friends, and I trust him with everything. Jacob is actually the reason that I moved to San Francisco, because he told me that I needed to explore nature more because he thought that I partied too much, and it was the best decision ever. And so thank you, Jacob. That's also one of my favorite things about you, is that you're literally a big part of the reason why I moved to this city.
I don't think I've known him for more than a year, yet we've done made a lot of really nice memories. We've gone on a ski trip. He's been in my family home in Maine.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. He's just one of those people who you meet and it's instantly like friendship, and meet my family and come to Maine and let's go to Colorado together, and a really special person.
You put him in any single situation and people come to me and be like, who is that person? Everyone loves him.
Right.
People love me because he's in my life. They're like, wow, it's like, you're so cool, Yuval. You have the coolest friend in the world, Jacob. And I'm like, damn, I'm not cool. He's awesome. And he just makes everyone feel loved and welcome. Like, look around here, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, it's easy to love Jacob, I think.
Yeah.
Just like such a friendly dude. Honestly, like always so positive, and like, I don't know. I feel like him and I've known Jacob for like 6 years, and like always got a smile on his face. Always like can find the positive in any situation and make the best of it, and yeah, just like find a way to connect with people. That's his core human thing about him, and like that's awesome, right? Like he knows how to create community within his network, and it's a great thing.
My favorite thing about Jacob is his blunt delivery. He is so incredibly honest about his opinions. It is amazing. It's hilarious. And I also appreciate how intentional he is about every friendship he has. I love that Jacob has made an effort to keep in touch with me over many years, and it feels like we've just like never been apart, even though I don't see him very often.
I think my favorite thing about you is just the fact that you're so welcoming and open. I feel like it's really hard to meet people in San Francisco who aren't always just like, hey, let's do this, who are always down for anything. I think it just speaks a lot that we were all in Sports Basement, and it was just me and Bonnie trying on things, but then we all got to know each other. And the fact that you convinced me somehow to go to Marina Run Club at like 5 a.m. and make it all the way over there. I think that's crazy, and I think it just says a lot about you and how amazing you are.
My favorite thing about Jacob is how outgoing he is. Pretty awesome guy. Easy to make friends with. Is elite. That Sports Basement, very heartwarming.
Oh, it was cute when you guys asked for our numbers.
Oh, okay, you know what? It was really funny. Okay, when Alice and I were walking out of that Sports Basement, the conversation we had, we were like, yo, they're kind of lit. We should ask them for their number. Like, oh, can you ask? Like, kind of like scared, like so excited. We're like, hey, can we have your numbers? And you guys were like, oh, of course. We're like, oh, thank God.
No, because the conversation we were having was, oh, I think they're gonna ask us for our number.
Wait, that's actually crazy. Oh, you read us like a book.
Jacob was like, oh, look at them all nervous trying to ask us for our number.
I'm gonna kill myself. But it's so funny. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
I think his passion for his hobbies.
Very energetic. He likes to do everything.
I really think it's it's fun to both see him live it out. He told me yesterday how he did a layover in Lisbon and ran like a 10K because he had like 9 hours to spare.
He ran the 10K
in Bangalore randomly.
5K.
No, it was 10K.
Was it 10K?
It was a 10K. Oh.
5K in Bangalore.
10K in Portugal.
Bangalore has
5K
too
in
much
Paris.
traffic, bro. You can't run a 10K.
Jacob pursues every opportunity that he's exposed to all the time. No matter what we did earlier in the day, no matter what we did earlier in the week, the energy just doesn't stop and he leaves no stone unturned. I think that's a really admirable quality.
He never wastes a minute and he builds it with hobbies. Shout out to him.
I feel like you are such an inspiration when it comes to picking up a new thing and just like becoming one of the best at it that I know in like the course of a few months. I think it's truly astounding what you did like with skiing and now with the triathlon stuff. Like truly inspiration. I look up to you for like just committing to getting stuff done.
I would like to +1 everything he says.
I only became friends with Jacob this year in January, but I've gone to 2 weddings in India with him, and I feel like I've known the guy for like 5 years. Okay, so my favorite memory of Jacob is we convinced Jacob to go golfing with us, and this is the first time the man has ever held a golf club. Somehow he's actually not bad at golf. He's able to hit the ball pretty well. We tell him that he needs to make a birdie, and he shows off and he's like, yeah, he can do it. And then he hits a really good shot and he's about to make birdie. He sticks the ball for like within 4 feet of the pin. And then of course, you know, Jacob, he starts yapping even before he's made the birdie. He's like, bro, yeah, I'm taking your lunch money. I'm coming for you. But then we tell him he has to make the putt to get birdie. And then when he goes to make the putt, the guy's hands are shaking like he has Parkinson's. He's so nervous, bro. And then he was so nervous, his shaking hands accidentally tap the ball and he loses a stroke. So he does not make birdie. That's my favorite story of Jacob. That's the least embarrassing story of Jacob I have. Yeah.
He's got a really amazing venue for his party, which is really stunning. It's got like huge, like very tall ceilings. It's very expansive. Got this beautiful brickwork everywhere. So really shows, I think, the tasteful side of Jacob and how he really wants his friends to have, a great experience and be happy. And I think he just brings a lot of joy to people's lives. And so I'm grateful to him for that. And I'm also grateful for him that I hopefully won't have to drive soon. I'm really looking forward to having the car drive me as long as I buy a Toyota. What else is there to say? It's hard to encapsulate all of his great qualities in words. One can only experience, and I'm very grateful to get to experience a little bit of it.
So that's my answer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday to Jacob.
Happy birthday, Jacob. I hope you enjoy the wine.
I hope you have a wonderful birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
Wish you the happiest of birthday.
I appreciate you a ton, man. I love you. Happy birthday, 27. That's my lucky number, 27. So it's going to be your lucky year, and it's going to be awesome. Love you.
To another beautiful 20 years of friendship and many more after that. Cheers.
Love you.
I feel like should have taken it from here.
Yeah, I'll be doing all my interviews from this angle going forward. Thank you very much.
Hi, Jacob. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great day and a fantastic year. I've been going around asking everyone what their favorite thing about you is, and now it's finally my turn to answer. I think my favorite thing about you is a lot of different qualities, but I love how optimistic and outgoing and driven you are. I feel like every time you have a goal in mind or something you want to try to do, even if you've never done it before, or even if it seems intimidating, you always go in with full confidence and then you come out shining at the end. And I also really love how great you are at making connections with people, strangers, even if it's in a 5-minute conversation that you have with them, like when you're just passing by, or people you've had in your life for years. You really value community and you're really great at keeping friends and making friends and caring about people. I honestly could go on forever, but I think those are probably some of the top qualities I love about you, and I'm really grateful to have you in my life. Happy birthday!
Birthday to you. Happy birthday
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you.
Now in Spanish.
Oh!
Feliz te deseamos a ti.
Feliz
We could probably send that to Duolingo and get this sponsored. Okay. Guys, thank you for coming.
Now you know how we felt.
As you can tell, I'm wind up right now, and I just want to let you guys know that every single one of you guys got an invite because I feel like you guys hold a special part in my life, whether through work, through friendship, through love. You guys have had a positive impact on my life, and when I reflect on it, and I do so very often, I feel like I'm very blessed to have the people that I have in my life with me. Family all over the world, here in the city. I feel like I have a community that takes care of me. I want to let you guys know that you make this boy feel really good. In my heart. Thank you for coming through. I'm glad we tried a lot of wines today. I'm glad you guys tried a lot of my cheeses. My wallet's crying. I hope that you guys had a great year. I hope that you guys have a great 2025. I know this is like a very contested Saturday right after Thanksgiving, so the fact that you guys are here means really a lot to me. I would like to thank Kevin, who is hiding behind the bushes, like usual. Kevin let us use this space. He is incredible. My building said 32 people max get fucked. Fire hazard, and I was like, okay, I need to find a new place like 4 days ago. And then today, I went to the building and I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you my new plan. And before I could say anything, he said, we have cameras. So make sure you don't bring more than 32 people. I'm like, bro! I found a new location. Again, thanks to Kevin. He is the kindest person. He really put his blood, sweat, and tears in this, and we wouldn't have this place without him. Round of applause for Kevin. This is a beautiful Tres Leches cake. So, if you guys probably don't know, I'm half Venezuelan, and Tres Leches is my favorite cake. You know, I'm not really into cake, but still. And Bonnie was the one who got it from me. She loves me from the deepest bowels of her heart, which is great. Have to use flamboyant terminology here, guys. We can't keep it. Yeah, it's a wonderful cake. I'm excited to try it. You guys all have to try it as well, please. Like you tried the wine. I don't think we scored anything, to be honest, but you guys can individually text me what your favorite was, and I'll just buy it for the future, for our next birthday time. So, again, thank you guys for being here. I love every one of you guys, and I hope to see you guys next year, and the years going on from that, either individually or together. So, round of applause for you guys, too.
My favorite thing about Jacob is how, oh my god, I need to restart this. Because I'm too drunk. Okay, cut. Okay, restart. Okay,